Hey friends, here's how you're going to set up your Vectorworks workspace in a Mac. And I'm going to do this again in a PC, but this is for all of my Mac users. So when you open up Vectorworks, it might look something like this. It might look a little bit different, but we're going to figure out all of the steps you need to take in order to make it so that your Vectorworks looks like mine. I've created what's called a workspace for you, which is going to be a layout of tools that focuses on the stuff that we'll need for this class. So we'll set that up, and we'll also create a template file for you and turn off the automatically creating a document setting, okay? So the first thing you're going to need to do is go into your Blackboard. So let me just minimize. There we go. And in Blackboard, in your Module 1, you'll see there's a custom Vectorworks workspace and a CPP Vectorworks template, okay? You're going to download both of those. When you click on them, they should download, hopefully. And then I'm just going to go to Show in Finder. And then you'll also grab the template file, right? Same way. This will be the same Vectorworks template that we used in the spring. So when I look at that in my downloads, yeah, so there they are. I'm going to just drag them onto my desktop so I can find them again. My next step is going to be to bring those two into Vectorworks, all right? Where you make a mistake is if you try and open this, it's not a file. You cannot open it. We're going to do this first. So I'm going to have you go back into Vectorworks. Gosh, I have a lot of stuff open. Screen recording live. Hey, Vectorworks, here we are. I'm going to have you go to Tools, Workspaces, okay? And then the last one is Workspaces, all right? So Tools, Workspaces, Workspaces. And now you have Fundamentals in an application folder and Spotlight in a user folder. Either of those locations are fine for what I need you to do, okay? Because what you want to do is get this workspace in to your computer. So you'll just select any of the existing workspaces. You'll tell it to reveal in Finder that workspace, okay? So these are all of the built-in workspaces. And then I'm going to go back out. I'm going to hide Vectorworks again, right? Or move it out of the way. Yep. And I'm going to drag and drop this workspace I just downloaded into the folder with everybody else. Okay? And now, theoretically, when I close this, I just say done. And then I open it again, Tools, Workspaces, Workspaces. There it is. Okay, so now I have that new workspace is available to me. Okay, you're gonna want to change your workspaces now. Okay, so by clicking that little checkbox, it's now putting me into this custom workspace that I designed. There we go. You'll notice there are slightly fewer tools over here, slightly fewer tools in here. Your menus have gotten all differentiated, right? They're all a little cleaner, a little easier to find what you're looking for, okay? And if you ever need to get other workspaces, you just go back and you switch into whatever other workspace you need, okay? The next thing I would have you do is arrange your palettes. That's all of these the way that you want them, okay? So if you click this little plus minus, you can make it so your resource manager automatically collapses up at the top. So then when you need it, it'll pop out, and when you don't, it'll hide away, and that is super useful, okay? All right, so now we've done that step. You have my custom workspace. Let's go add in this template file that I sent you. So at this point, we can just double click and open that template file. I'm going to send you a new template file, huh? Yeah, for sure. I'm going to send you a new template file because this template file is from a previous version. copy that. Hold, please. Okay, so I think I know what I need to do. So we're gonna go, I'm gonna go grab the template you will have actually downloaded. There she is. Okay, so. Okay. All right, we back. So when we downloaded it before, you downloaded this, I downloaded the spring 2020 template. That's not the one I want. I want you to have the fall 2020 template. So I'm going to say go to open, and then we're going to open that fall 2020 template off of your desktop or your downloads, wherever it was. Great. Awesome. Okay. So now we have our 2020 template open. We'll talk a lot more about this when we do our scavenger hunt assignment. But if you look over here, our active layer with the check mark is the scenery layer in your main file. Okay? The next thing I want you to do is to save this as an actual template. That's going to allow you to use this template anytime you need to make a new Vectorworks file. This helps you because it already has all of the layers designated, and it already has templates for you with title blocks. So you don't have to draft your own title blocks. They're already existing here in the sheet layers. So that's why we do it. Let's go over to File, Save as Template. Click on that puppy. Open Sesame. You can save it as a default template, and then it will automatically create files in that template. I'm not going to do that right now because I still want to hold on to that as the actual default. So I'm just going to call it CPP Fall 2020. You call it whatever you want, and then you click Save. So now, because you did that, it turned it into an untitled file, and next time you need a new file, you're just going to say File, New, and you'll choose this second radio button and use the document template that we just created, okay? And that will then give you an untitled file in this template. Okay, so that's that step. The next thing I want to do is show you a couple of things in your settings that are going to help you sort all of this out. And in your Mac, it's easy to find this. It is right here under Preferences. So I'm going to have you come into your preferences, and I want you to change in your session tab, this business, uncheck that box. You don't need a new file every time you start Vectorworks. It'll just pile up a bunch of untitled documents that annoy you. So uncheck that. You don't want that to happen. You can adjust the maximum number of undos depending on how paranoid you are. If you get into a situation where you like went too far and can't get back, then this is where you would increase your number of. And at this point, my video cut out completely. So let's see, what was I talking about? I was talking about your session settings. Let's go over to autosave preferences. So in autosave, there are a couple of different things that are going on here. Autosave is going to, yeah, look at my mouse. Oh my gosh. This is wild, y'all. Autosave is going to allow you to save a copy of your file in your backup folder. I would keep at least 2, possibly more. It also will give you settings about every 15 minutes or every certain number of operations. You can do different stuff there. Operations is like how many clicks and whatever. Minutes is obviously minutes. And then there are 2 other settings that you want to look at on this page. You want to look at whether your autosaves are overwriting an original file or saving a backup copy. I usually save a backup copy. You can have it overwrite the original file if you want, but I'll usually be getting used to my Command S and saving all the time during my actual work session, and then let it auto-save backups. So apparently I talked a whole bunch more, but I didn't need to, so I would just click OK, and so that's all you need to set up for today. And we will get deeper into where all of the tools are, navigation of the workspace, all of that stuff when we do our drafting package scavenger hunt week 2, which is really right around the corner. So I will see you guys then. Thank you for your patience with my video madness.